All right, we're getting ready to start here. The Eastern Hancock Royals taking on the Monroe Central Golden Bears here in the varsity matchup. Let people know about it. Share it out there. We will have starting lineups here shortly. And I see that we have a viewer from Gatlinburg. So glad you could join us. Just went to Gatlinburg this summer for a week. So it was a good time. We will, I think we'll probably do Anthem first. And then we will get some of our sponsorship obligations out of the way then. And then we'll be back for starting lineups.
Welcome to Eastern Hancock.
Huh?
Welcome to Eastern Hancock.
Welcome to Eastern Hancock.
All right, thanks, Eli. A few announcements for your convenience. We have restrooms outside the gymnasium on the east hallway, and on the north side of the gymnasium we have concessions. At this time, please stand for the playing of the National Anthem.
Nine Star is very focused on customer and member care, focused on making sure that however we communicate with the member and customer is how they want to communicate.
You know, sometimes we're the one person that they speak to in a day, and you want that conversation to be happy and pleasant.
As a nonprofit co-op, we're focused on providing the best service we can for our members.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
And now for our lineups for this evening. First, for the visiting Monroe Central Golden Bears. The non-starters, number 3, Liz Chamberlain. Number 4, Kaylee Swift. Number 12, Sophia Bolton. And number 22, Hadley Hendrickson. Now for the starters, number 6, Maggie Haney. Number 7, Carmen Summers. Number 8, Aubrey Johnson. Number 14, Sydney Patterson. Number 19, Jaslyn Short. Number 20, Addie Grove. And the libero, number 10, Brianna Case. The Golden Bears are coached by Sasha Burkett. And now for your Lady Royals. The non-starters, number 3, Carlin Blue. Number 4, Sydney Springman. Number 10, Hayden Collins. Number 16, Emery Truitt. And now for your starters. Number 5, Cammie Knight. Number 7, Caitlin Lowe's. Number 11, Brooklyn Willis. Number 13, Ella Shaw. Number 15, Sydney Hayes. Number 22, Ellie Meyer. And the libero, number 2, Elena Estridge. The Royals are coached by Corey Rainbow.
Go Royals!
Hope you're watching that, Dustin.
All right. So real quick, let's look at the standings. This is a conference matchup. Royals with a 5-2 record in the conference, and Monroe Central, I don't think they have all of their stuff entered in the Max Preps. It says they're only 2-1. I can't imagine that they've only played 3 conference games at this point. So I'm guessing that is not quite correct. But the Royals a chance to get their 6th win potentially here, and you never know. They could get in that. They upset Daleville. Could be in that probably number 2 spot in the conference, which would be tremendous. But Daleville will be a tough one. It looks like they lost to Wapahani.
Yep.
So Wapahani now has good control of the conference up to this point. But Daleville, right there in 2nd place. So that match will, if the Royals can win tonight, that match could be a chance to be 2nd place in the conference.
Yep, that'd be pretty cool. Looking, we got somebody watching from Gatlinburg. I'm thinking this is the time of year you sit on your porch, you look at the mountains, got the sunset, and the Royals on TV or your phone or whatever. You can watch us anywhere you can get the internet.
I always like to know where our farthest viewers are. It's always fun to see. There for a while, Japan was a constant back in the day, so they usually always won, the Wilkinsons. Peyton Wilkinson.
Kill for Ellie Meyer.
Yeah, it's hard to beat Japan.
Yeah, that's
when it's morning time when you're watching a varsity football game. You have to get up early to watch.
Trying to think. I mean, there's not much. That's about halfway around the world.
But I think they're back in the United States, so
what we need to have a Royal fan as an astronaut be on the International Space Station. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be tough to beat.
Bears get a side out, and that's Patterson.
Eastridge with a good hit, but dug out. I noticed there was Eastridge again.
Good.
Ooh, get it over. Nice.
Yeah, well done.
What I was getting out of bounds. There's a player that started on varsity that played in the JV match.
Interesting.
Summers.
Oh, yeah.
Summers was playing in the JV. And, so, not sure what kind of numbers. Obviously, it looks like Monroe Central's numbers might be down just a tad to have to share between teams.
Yep, and we were looking at it. No seniors and only 2 sophomores. So it looks like they're like us. So like a lot of younger or inexperienced girls playing varsity here, and got a handful of freshmen on their team just like us.
Yeah. Gonna call her into
that follow through. The thing is, we've grown as we've gone through this season. You remember back at the beginning of the year, we couldn't. I mean, some of those rallies we just had, we wouldn't have made.
Well, and the hits by our hitters is a lot more. They're swinging at it.
Yep.
They were kind of timid, I thought, early in the season. They just kind of were too afraid to hit it out deep like that.
Yep.
But especially Ellie and Caitlin, I feel like they're really swinging at it.
Yeah, this is the time we want to be peaking too. Got 2 weeks left in the regular season, and
killed by Willis there.
Yep. That's nice.
Yeah, we're getting down to the end here. I haven't looked it up. When is the draw?
It's usually like the week before, right? So that would be a week from Sunday. We've got 2 weeks left, coincides with our schedule, our school schedule. So, but there's only 3 games left. I mean, we got our tournament this weekend.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah. I feel like they're doing the draws a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
I did look, and we are hosting.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did the same thing and double check. So hey, you can come out and watch the girls play at home, and you could still put your earbuds in and listen to us with a slight delay.
Well, we used to have a sound system in here that we thought, man, we could rent out these little headsets and they can listen to us in stadium.
Yeah.
We still have it. We just don't have it hooked up in the gym. currently. It was so that's hit there by
that's Hendrickson.
And we used to use it for our camp when we had a floor camera person. They could hear what we were talking about, and Cody used it last year on the football sideline. So. Goes over. Good.
Nice pass. Woo!
That
Cammy and Ella, I think both of them. And that time they had their arms angled so it went in as well, which was really nice. Tried to tool the block and couldn't because they had them ready. There we go, ace.
I feel like last year this match was like pretty close. If I remember
yes,
right.
yeah, we were played up there. Yep, and I had forgotten. Cammy reminded me. It got pretty contentious. There were some iffy calls. There's a nice kill from Brooklyn, and I think what Cam said is at the end they tried. I think we played a fifth set. They tried to. They called it for us, and Monroe Central was protesting, and maybe even the crowd, and Corey just told the team, leave the floor. Like, that was, whatever it was in or out, whatever was for us, and that's what we're playing. But it was a little ugly. But they had a group of seniors last year that I saw through volleyball and in basketball, that a handful of girls that had played for a while, kind of like us. So.
Right. Collins. There's Willis.
Yep.
That's at least 2 kills for her here early on.
Now she'll get to serve.
Is it the jump serve? Yep.
Yeah, she was feeling the power of those kills and had a little too much strength.
Channeled her softball over the fence, a little deep. Good set play. That was the night that time, wasn't it?
There you go. And that's like the third time we've played well like that off it, and that was just something that's throughout the season that the girls have grown into. I liked seeing how they've done that. And I think we say 7 out of the last 8 games or 8 out of the last 9 we've won something.
Yeah, we can pull it up first time out here. Yeah, it's something like, here we go. We can actually look at it right now. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of the last 11.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we were 3 and something early on.
I think we're going to get challenged here, though. We got I don't think we have any easy matches the rest of the way here. I haven't seen Knightstown play, but I know that Daleville's good. I know Triton Central's good. Our invitational Saturday looks like 3 really good, probably good teams.
We
bigger
played,
schools.
I'm trying to think. I think we played Southwood earlier. Oh, no, that was Southwestern. Sorry, my bad. I was thinking they were at the tournament too. But yeah, that'll be good competition. And then that Triton Central game here in about a week and a half could be a preview of matchup in the sectional as well.
So it's a lot of tough games, and you want to build in because the sectional is going to be tough. There's Cecina we know is good, Triton Central we know is good. So you're going to have to beat somebody to be able to win that sectional. There's not going to be an easy walk through. Ball was hit out. And I did not do Monroe Central's sectional, so.
Good tap. I think that'll go as a kill.
Ellie's getting so much better at the net. I'm going to miss it here.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Right in the hole.
Yep. You may not know this. Does our middle school just play one game? They just have one team, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
We don't have 2 7th and 8th.
Unless got a call in the net or a double hit there. I missed the call from the official. 16-7.
Ooh, that's a double hit.
Yep.
I'm not a volleyball referee, but I called that one.
Another timeout.
All right, so we're going to do a quick commercial. We'll be back.
We are really heavily involved in the community, so there are multiple different volunteer opportunities that we can go and do.
Volunteer time to share their time and talents with organizations that need not only monetary assistance, but just people's time to help those organizations grow and thrive.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Yeah.
All right. Good start by the Royals, 17-7. I haven't paid attention. I think the scoreboard, I haven't noticed any scoreboard.
Yeah, I haven't seen the errors either. That one can't get returned over the net. So another point for the Royals.
The clock hasn't worked, but I don't really care about the clock. Now we need to get that figured out before basketball season, but that's not my problem.
Nah. Nope. That right in the corner.
Is that Hendrickson, I think?
Yeah, nice hit.
That's freshman. Now Summers.
You're ready for it that time.
Lowe's with a good hit.
Nope. Shaw checks in. One of our seniors.
I have a random trivia question tonight, but
that'll be good.
There's no graphic for it.
All right.
I barely got the graphics done that we have today, so.
Our viewers and listeners will be thrilled. They're just glad you thought of them.
Yep. It's a non-volleyball, not even an Eastern Hancock related trivia question. So, it's an on today's date question.
I saw, well, I don't want to accidentally give it away. I saw 2 interesting on today's date things as Blue and Springman check in.
So you may already know it.
I would be curious.
Because I saw it, didn't let me think of it today.
It's going to be out. Springman going to serve again. All right, ace.
I think I looked at their their scores, and I think they did defeat Cowan, same as we did.
Yeah.
3-1.
Nice block. Oh, good recovery from the libero. Big hit from Carlin Blue.
Yep.
Man, I've been really impressed with Carlin the last couple weeks from that outside hitter spot.
Oop, blocked again.
They are all bunched up. If we could hit it long off that.
Nice good hit for stationary on the ground.
We got bunched. The Bears staying alive here. Come on, don't let them off the hook.
Grove.
Sydney had to run for that one.
Right in between Eastridge and Springman.
Yep. And that was a miscommunication. I think they both thought the other was going to get it. Got a little run here from the Bears. Coach Rainbolt calls timeout.
Here it is, the schedule we have for them. So you see they defeated Cowan by a similar score. They beat Union City. They beat Union Modoc. They beat Tri, who we just saw last night. But they're definitely missing a lot of their conference games on there. So and like we said, the conference standings. It's kind of a top four, and then everybody else kind of.
Yep.
So as far as looking at the standings, Wapahani in control. They're really, really good. And then Daleville we're going to see next week in those standings.
There's a misfire. And we are at set point.
Ellie Meyer. Let's see if she can finish it off here.
Nice.
Yeah. That was a good hit.
Set one goes to the Royals.
And Blue had another one earlier that I thought could have been a kill, but Monroe Central got to it. So good start. That's what we wanted.
Yeah. And we've started slow in some of our matches earlier even in the past week when we've been rolling pretty good. So that's good to get that's a pretty dominant score. Trying to figure out what their theme is. Things on your head. I think Cameron Voll's wearing a blanket. I've got a cowboy hat.
Today was cartoon day for homecoming week.
We don't have any cartoon. Well, I take that back. We have some guys who probably act like some cartoon characters, but
we have I had a few. I was disappointed in my first period class. I kind of let them know I was considering being traded to a different grade.
Well, we had an Alvin, Simon, and Theodore that was pretty well done.
Oh.
I did see a seventh grader in a Perry the Platypus outfit.
I saw Perry the Platypus. I saw Doc McStuffins.
Yeah.
And a 101 Dalmatian.
Oh, there you go.
So
Well,
seventh grade.
I had an eighth grader in one of those cow onesie, and she got called to the ag room. I didn't know if there was something going on there.
I actually saw a person in Walmart one time in a Perry the Platypus outfit.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
so an adult.
That's the
years ago.
The Walmart people on isn't that a Facebook thing or a Twitter or whatever?
Right.
The
people of Walmart.
Yeah, all sorts.
I think it was Zeke Fish today. I called him Perry, and he didn't like it. He wanted to go by Zeke.
Yeah, I mean, wait, you wear that? You gotta. I asked where Perry was.
I asked, where's Perry?
Yeah.
But it didn't. That's kind of old. Is it even on anymore?
Yeah.
I feel like I watched it a lot back when my kids watched it a lot.
Yeah. I appreciated that because I could watch it on an adult level when my kids were watching it on the kid level.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
It was entertaining for both audiences.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. That was of the shows my kids watched. That was one of the ones I enjoyed. Ooh. So Coach Bechtel is a cartoon character.
Tomorrow is Crazy Blue and White, which I don't know how crazy they get. You can't really get that crazy, but
I'm still waiting for somebody to just say it's just going to be a normal blue and white day because it's always crazy blue and white.
Yes.
And we'll have some like colored hair and some face painting and stuff, but just an average regular blue and white.
Yep. And I know of one person that was going around recruiting their homerooms to make sure that they all wore blue tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
so
that's part of the 8th grade team.
Yes. And then I started doing 7th grade chants, and they didn't like it. But
we'll see how successful that is tomorrow. But
yeah.
I do like that the middle school is not having to compete against the high school.
Yeah. Well, my daughter came back and said that they were going to beat the middle schoolers.
Nice.
I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know we were competing with elementary.
I think the elementary's coming to the pep session tomorrow.
Oh,
is what
really?
I heard. Yeah, which will be fun for those kids. Point off the first serve there. That's good. Good way to start. Grab our side out.
I just want to make sure that we keep playing solid, like set number 1, because against Cowan, I thought we had a little bit of a letdown.
Yep.
And the next second set, wow, good play.
Nice. It's just finding that rhythm and then being able to stay focused on it. They already got a timeout.
Yep, 2 points in.
Yep. Coach Burkett did not like what she was seeing from her team, so.
So as you have heard, it's homecoming week here, and we've had a pretty good homecoming week. I think the Powder Puff football game was on Tuesday, and the juniors won that. And then I think Sledgehammer was last night, volleyball, and I think I heard the juniors
sophomores won. My the message that my sophomore children told me was that they beat the seniors, and then the rules were changed, so they had to beat the seniors again, and were successful.
Yes.
So even trying to skew how things go, the seniors were not able to win either of the athletic contests. That was right down the line. That was a nice hit.
It was Maggie Haney.
We've got somebody serving from that far side of the backcourt as well. The Brooklyn Willis corner. Uh-oh. You know, whatever Coach Burkett said, it got our team fired up. Nice. That Caitlin?
I missed it. I was looking down at.
Yeah, I think that was Caitlin.
No, it is 1. We've only had one set, right?
Yep.
I thought it was already 2-0. I was like, the scoreboard's wrong. No, I'm wrong.
Sometimes they blend together with the JV.
Yes.
Oh.
The basketball goal.
I think it's Spalding.
Yep. If we could just remove those during the fall season.
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Good recovery. They let him put it into the net. Knight's checking in. Meyer will serve.
And I know I'm going to jinx this, but we haven't had any unforced errors. Like, I feel like we've been pretty solid. Serve reception, serving. So I feel like those two areas, we talk about that a lot. Serve reception and serving.
Yep. Nice dig, Sydney. Oh, and she gets the kill off that.
Wow.
Well done.
And this team's having I mentioned it last game, but some people may not be watching, but they're having quietly a really good season. They're 13-9. And I don't think they're quite getting the credit for the successful season that they've had.
Yeah, and some of that I think just we started off so poorly, but they have rallied, and we don't have anybody who's standing out as a star. We don't have, Lily was pretty good for 4 years. Cammy takes a swing at that one, but it's a really, really well-rounded and well-balanced team.
Springman comes out, yeah.
I think there's 9 girls that play regularly. And we're doing this now. We've done it most of the year without Olivia Coffin.
Ooh. Oh.
They're going to call double hit, I think, on. Oh. Well, we were very fortunate.
Yeah.
I thought Cammie hit it on a double hit on her block. Brooklyn will serve again, but she's in the middle. It's throwing me off.
I don't think she's jump serving, maybe.
Oh.
I think when she's in the middle, she's not jump serving.
Gotcha. Well done. Sydney is getting really good at that fake where she'll just kind of set it over.
Oh, wow.
You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of a tennis match.
Yes.
Where the one guy you get your opponent running from corner to corner.
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, good job getting it over there. Now try to see if you can get over here. That was what it felt like there. Like, good job, you got it. Now see if you can get it.
Yeah, Sydney was toying with him. So, I don't know if we got a piece of it on the block and threw it off, but neither Brooklyn or Hayden could get there.
And credit, I think that was Haney maybe. She hit it over here, and then she did get to it on the other side. So that's awesome hustle. Ooh.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. There are times the volleyball court doesn't seem that big, but I'm guessing when you're running from corner to corner like that, it seems like a long way away. Nice block.
Middle.
You get it up, though.
Yep. Oh. I don't know how. That seems like that would be hard to do. That hitting it from behind.
Hey! Man, that was a clean kill. Nobody got to that one.
It's like getting an overhead catch versus catching it
with
your head turned. But Caitlin Lowe's can do it. Somebody hit the net. I don't know who it was, but somebody hit it.
Nice. That's 2 for her. I was watching, who was it last night? Texas and Kansas playing volleyball. And you can challenge in college. And so the Texas coach, he's ranked number 1 and about ready to go down 2-0 at Kansas, calls for the challenge, and you can challenge anything in the whole play. So it looked like there might have been a net touch right on like the kill that would have got the point, and it was the ball hit the net. But the announcer were talking about, so they went back to earlier in that, and you could see the net move. And what they determined is a girl for Kansas turned, and her ponytail hit the net, which is legal. Your ponytail can hit the net.
Okay.
Had it been her back brushing or her shoulder, they would have, that. But I guess that makes sense. You got some girls with really long ponytails. You don't want to hold it against them.
You think of a lot of rules. Rules are meant, I think, are for advantages.
Yeah.
Like you get it. You've gotten an advantage, so that's why we have this rule. I'm not sure that hitting the net, other than is that much of an advantage.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
I think there are probably times, I don't know how you would enforce it, but there's some of those where if you hit the net and it's the ball's coming towards you and maybe you hit it back or something like that.
Because it keeps you from grabbing it and
Yeah.
pulling it down.
Yeah.
One person pulls it down while the other one jumps and hits it.
That would be.
I mean, I guess that would be an advantage.
Yes, it would.
That would be someone would figure that out. Like, all right, we're gonna run this play where you pull it down. So maybe my thoughts. I've convinced myself I'm wrong.
No, I think you're right. There's times where it seems pretty innocuous, but it's that same. You can get the basket interference and you brush the bottom of the net. The ball's not even in it yet. So, hey, there's another one from Lowe's.
Jeez, she has been really good.
Yep, found her range.
And these are some Lilyhammer type hits.
And just a sophomore. It's an ace.
Nice placement on the serve.
Yeah, good dig.
Oh, that's by a carry.
Yeah, he's got in the net, yeah.
That's what I mean, right there. You just barely touch it.
The other thing, remember how many net calls we were getting at the beginning of the season? And I think that's our first one tonight, maybe second, and she follows it up like that. So, part of that growth, and got so many girls with no varsity experience starting this year, and we always say in basketball, you're not a freshman anymore, but when you get to this part of the season, so they're doing well.
It's a very athletic group, too. They are.
Oh, that was really nicely done. That was Addie Grove, I think, put it over Ellie's outstretched arms to where we weren't.
Monroe Central still hanging around.
I think that was going out.
Yep, she knew it.
Yep.
You could tell by her reaction that she didn't really want to hit that.
Yep. It's another long serve to start that for us and give up a couple of points.
Ooh.
Hey, I think it was Caitlin again that time. Not a big hit, but good enough. Can't read the numbers on the front of the libero. It's really struggling with that one.
I was struggling with a lot of them, just the block style.
Yeah.
And I have horrible eyesight. So
we need a spotter, some young eyes. There's got to be a manship around here we can put to work.
Oh. I thought we hit the net there, but
called double. Yeah. I like that idea though. She changes it up just enough. Sends them running.
Hendrickson comes in. Summers came out for Monroe Central.
All right, Lily just crushes that one.
Trying some new plays that I haven't seen, I think. That was kind of right there.
Yeah.
That's almost like the quick set, but well, I guess it was closer than
So typically we've been putting our setter all the way over to our right, and we have middle hitter and a left hitter. And that time Sydney was setting from the middle. And we'll go in. So Ellie normally gets that middle hit, and she was coming from the right. So it changes things up a little bit. You'll see that. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind it, if it's just to give them a different look or not. But I noticed that last night too some.
Stop our football stream so they can fix our scoreboard.
Oh, shoot, you got to look at that. The sky's a beautiful color tonight.
Says we have no sound.
Uh-oh.
Does anybody hear us?
It's showing we have sound. 18-14 Royals. And I think that was Johnson serving. Knight gets a kill.
Respond.
All right, well, we got somebody can hear us.
Okay. That's the greatness of the chat.
Yeah.
That and the reaction, or being able to interact.
Go! Slam dunk.
Yes. I was.
We'll try to talk slower if we've got a delay. Then we'll get to the play. Serve. Ace. We are still fighting through internet issues, and
oh man,
we got all kinds of stuff in this gym this year. we got air conditioning. We got a beautiful new floor. We got a wonderful automated camera, and we got internet issues. Yeah. Good save. Oh, well done by Bears. A nice job off that. Sydney sent him flying. I think that was Case who dove for it. Kept the ball in play. Royals edging ever closer to a 2-set lead. They call that in. That's an ace. Good job, Ella. Ella, one of our two seniors, able to play. Sydney Hayes, the other.
Chance to finish this off here. Set number 2, Ella Shaw.
Oh. And that's the worst. Ella subs off after she serves. You know, she get to the end of the match or the end of the set. That one's long. We're going to be at set point.
That was Brianna Case. Just a little bit too far, I think it was. Maybe not. No, that was not. That's the Libero's number 10. I can't read those numbers.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the block. The 8s and 6s and stuff are zeros all looking the same. Comes back. Sydney sets up. Caitlin. Nice block at the net.
Hendrickson and
I think it was Grove, right?
Grove,
20.
yep.
And they
two freshmen.
Yep, they stay alive.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be the kill.
Right.
So
that's going to end it.
Set number 2. 2-0 Royals.
Chance to go to the third set and hopefully chance to wrap this up.
And your random
my random trivia here.
Question.
So I heard this today. So this is where on this day. Here's your trivia question for those at home. It's got nothing to do about Eastern Hancock or volleyball. On this date, a TV show debuted. A popular TV show debuted on this date. I don't know if I want to give the year.
There's actually two.
Oh, there's two.
When one of them, I think one of them. I saw.
One?
Well, I saw them. So the second one I think was more of a niche thing. It had a very loyal following, but it was not quite as widely renowned as the other.
This was I could give the year in 1994. I'll give that year so we know exactly which one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's
in 1994. A very popular TV show debuted on September 22nd, 1994. What was that TV show? That's our trivia because I didn't have time. There's no graphic because.
So the graphic would give it away.
So maybe we'll throw this up there for a graphic.
Dave's
That's
Express Care Car Wash, best tenderloin in Hancock County.
I meant to go get one this summer, and I never made it over there. That was on my to-do list this summer.
You know, you'd think with Dave's son-in-law working here with us that he would maybe take care of us and buy some and bring them in. So
yeah, but no. I'll just mention we're not sure what's going to happen with tomorrow's stream. So if you want to see it, we highly recommend that you come and for the football game tomorrow night. So it's homecoming tomorrow night. We are not going to guarantee that it's going to get streamed tomorrow night, and I'm sure we'll have disappointed people if it doesn't. But I'm going to be out of town, and Coach Knight's going to be out of town. You're not going to be here.
No, I'm going to be way out of town.
So we have a Married with Children.
Yeah. Now I think that was earlier.
Yeah, that would have been earlier than
I feel like I saw some of that when I was in college. Although I think the one you're talking about debuted my senior year of college, if I remember correctly.
1994, September 22nd, 1994. What popular TV show debuted?
First point of the set goes to the Royals.
We have a Married with Children guess.
I'm not sure if they could make that show today either.
I don't know, yeah.
That one was pushing some, maybe on like an HBO or something, but not network TV. Oh, hey, Sydney gets the roll.
A couple of those. John Collins with the guess. Off the scoreboard.
John couldn't use his encyclopedic knowledge of Hancock County to help on this one.
If we have a timeout here at some point, or when we have a timeout, we will give the answer. And as we mentioned tomorrow, even if we do stream it, it will be get it streamed. It will be a very bare bones. Probably could be even like the middle school football stream that happened tonight. So if we can get that to go to.
That's long, 5-0 Royals. But it's nice we have the ability to do that now.
Yes.
If everything works,
right.
Then we could do that.
That we can just turn it on and.
Yeah, we won't have a volleyball stream if the gym camera won't work. That won't be this weekend. We won't be here for another 2 weeks, week and a half. So.
I was really hoping to. We have a timeout. I was really hoping to use the camera to stream the volleyball invitational this weekend, but I will just say that the camera and our internet are not being nice to each other, and so in the gym. So we've tried it. You probably watched it. If you tried to watch a Sledgehammer volleyball game, you know what we're talking about. That's what we're dealing with all the time. So, that is, it's not because it's not working because we haven't been trying to get it working.
That's for sure.
I can promise you, there's been a lot of people trying to get it to work, and they just not getting along. So in 1994, a popular TV show debuted. Let's see if we can get a few more guesses on this date. What TV show was that? Oh.
Put it over. Good. None of one of those plays we probably wouldn't have made a month ago. Oh.
A little deep. Oh, then Corey forgot to move the camera, but it went out of bounds.
Yep. Caitlin a little long on her hit there. Well, good block from the Bears.
Ellie went over. Got lucky. Didn't get seen.
Nope, they didn't call that one.
We have another guess. Full house.
Full house. You got it, dude. Nice, Brooklyn.
Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Good backup there. Oh.
They're going to let us have it. That was a long point. Well done.
I like it when your big effort plays like that pay off with a point. I think our boys tennis team was playing Knightstown tonight, maybe too.
Oh yeah.
So I should wonder how that turned out. Tennis team having a good year.
Yeah, both programs, right? Boys and the middle school doing well.
Yep. Well, the middle school's been good for quite a few years, and now it's paying off at the high school level.
Yep. There was a dig off a big hit. Brooklyn gently taps it over, and we're going again.
Willis.
Springman checks in. Royal still with a nice lead.
Friends, King of Queens, Simpsons. Lots of you get 3 guesses.
Simpsons started. I feel like Simpsons is in their 30th year. I think it was my freshman year of college at Christmas. The Christmas special. Bart got a tattoo that said moth because they pulled him off the chair before it said mother. Oh, what a show. And I know that's a good one. Nice. I don't know if there's a blocker in the net, but I think that was Cammie and Ella there again. We had a nice pairing tonight. 9-2 Royals. Let's see if we can finish this off. Nope. Hendrickson comes back in. They do have a couple of freshmen who've done a nice job.
Yeah. Good play out of net.
There we go.
Nice job.
Nice, Brooklyn. Should have a couple like that tonight.
Yeah.
You keep saying that splits the defense. I think Collins going to come in and serve. See if we can put a run together.
10-3 here in set number 3.
Yep. There's an ace. This may be the most ace we've had in in a match for a while too. So I was just thinking, like, you keep putting the results or the standings for our conference up. Tells you where we are, because we're just at the bottom of those kind of elite teams, looking to try to crawl in there and do it consistently. This is a good match to show what we can do.
Good.
Nice. And the kill. Good job, Kim.
You know, another thing that we have a chance to do, we could potentially end the Mr. Barton jinx.
Oh, yeah.
Of 5
sets.
So.
Now, if something happens, it's not going to be the Barton jinx anymore.
Yes, it's going to be my fault.
Yeah. Oh, just missed the corner. Sydney changed it up instead of setting one up for the hit, and just long. That's the second time. Nice job. That's the second time we were set up for another one of those. Put Sydney in the middle of the set. So we'll have to see if we can watch when that's coming.
Nice.
And another one from Caitlin. Man.
She's been really good.
Yeah, it's too bad. Too bad Lily's not watching. Caitlin doing her best Lily Hunt impression. And we got spoiled watching that for a few years. That's going to be another point. Nice. That was Ellie and Caitlin.
Yep. Has volleyball done senior?
Yeah, they did senior night early.
I couldn't remember. Did I miss that?
No, I think you were here. I feel like it was the same night we did youth night.
Oh, that's where it is. Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
I was trying to think of when that would be.
I think now it may end up that I'm 100% wrong, and we may not have done it, but at some point everything starts running together, and I just know I've been here for a while and had watched and had kids go through lots of stuff. So
I can't remember.
I know football was early on, right? We did that
I know
one.
the football one was early. I'm not so sure.
Well, maybe we didn't do it.
I don't think they've done volley unless I missed it. It was a game that I think I've only missed Shenandoah at home.
Yeah, maybe not. So that would have to be that last week. I know we have Knightstown and Triton Central that last week. I think both home. Ooh, not that time. It's a 13-point lead for the Royals. You want to give your answer?
Yeah. The show that I was thinking of, I know there's another one, is Friends.
Yeah.
Friends debuted on September 22nd, 1994, sorry.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. And then I saw Lost debut on this. And Lost was huge, and that's my kind of show. But for a certain group of people, Lost was appointment viewing.
Yes. I never got into that one.
That was that and West Wing were the last shows I was having to record on VHS tape.
Oh.
before we ended up with a DVR. And I was coaching middle school girls basketball. And so there were some Wednesday nights that you were not allowed to touch the TV at home because I would miss out. Like, I'm sorry. I know you want to. I'm sorry, kids. We had our toddlers running around there watching the little small, box TV instead of the one good one that we had.
Yeah.
And our kids, these kids we have in class, they're never going to know the joys of missetting the VCR to record or running out of tape or
missing a show.
Yeah.
Because now you can DVR a streaming thing, but you get to go back and watch the ones that episodes before. It's Well, the old renting a movie, we talk about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Going to a Blockbuster or something to rent a movie and have to rewind it before you return it, or they were out. You
That's
didn't get there
the worst.
They were out of the movie that you wanted to rent that night.
Yet you'd always have to go in with 2 or 3 you'd be willing to see. And Nice. Yeah, kids these days, they got it so easy streaming services.
Yep. That's
nice. That was another one, Sydney, right down the line. Royals 3 points from the win tonight.
And dominant.
Yep.
In all 3.
This is kind of how last night went. The first one kind of competitive, second one kind of competitive, and the third one it's almost like you took their best shot and wore them out. The Royals going to end up with 6 wins at least, minimum.
Yep.
Oh, that was nice. Well played. I think that was Carmen Summers. Just did a nice job.
Springman comes in for Lowe's. Getting the volleyball. It went missing for a moment out in the hallway. Meyer.
Yep. Match point. Knight comes in.
Just seeing Carlin again, that she started off really well.
Yep.
In this match, she had a couple of really good plays early. A lot of people played well tonight.
Yeah, this was a good team effort. Nope. They're still hanging around a little bit. Let's go. Finish him off. Barton's sweating right now. Man, this is how it starts.
Oh, good play
by
Eastridge.
Throws that arm out.
Yeah. Play it.
There we go.
Knight finishes it off.
Yep, another dunk.
And here's the last play. And the Royals get the win. Royals moved to 14-9 on the season and 6-2 in the Mid-Eastern Conference. But from this point forward, I don't think they have any gimmies left. So I think they're going to have some tough matches here. Beech Grove, Indian Creek, Southwood on Saturday. That's here in the Eastern Hancock Invitational. So if you get a chance, come out and watch these girls play. They're having a really, really good season, and it'll start Saturday morning. We are not streaming that. So if you want to see it, you need to come out and and be at the Invitational. And then they are at Daleville, which is a chance to move up those conference standings, maybe even a little bit farther, as they're now there's 4 teams with 6 wins at the top of the conference now. So, and Daleville is one of those. So that's a big one, and then they end with home games. We'll be here at Triton Central and Knightstown, and so that's kind of the plan. Again, in homecoming tomorrow night, game against Milan football. If you're wanting to see it for sure, I highly recommend you coming to the game here, and it should be a nice night for that, I think. I haven't, and then we will see. We're as questionable as I think we've ever been about a home football live stream. So, so if you want to see it, you need to come out and watch it tomorrow night. Oh, I was going to do a player of the game. Yeah, I kind of like Caitlin Lowe's. I thought she had some really awesome kills. So I think I'm going to go with Caitlin
agree.
Lowe's.
Her the power in her hits tonight was another level than what she sometimes does. So
Right.
I'm wondering if there's no practice tomorrow morning, by the way.
With the celebration down.
Yeah, they do a 6:30 in the morning on Friday
Fridays.
practice. So when they have Thursday games, that's the treat.
Yeah. So, I thought a lot of people played well, a lot of candidates, but I thought Caitlin was just a little. I mean, she had some great plays, and see the growth in her as well. So.
Yep.
All right. So we will see you. It could be a while. I'm trying to think. It'll probably be
Football
maybe
game
at
next
Monroe
week.
Central
Yeah.
football game that we will be back on. So hopefully, actually, I haven't got permission for that, but that's the next possible where we'll be on, I think, and just 2 home volleyball games after the Invitational this weekend. So, all right, thanks for joining us. Good night.